The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the spirit is life and peace. Romans chapter 8 verses 6. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Meat pies happens to be one of my favorite snacks to munch on, and throughout the year we've been making loads at home, but I have not shared any on this channel, so I thought it has been a minute, so let me share this fabulous, crunchy, very delicious chicken pie with you all, especially if you happen to be a first timer trying to make some meat pie. This is your sign. Follow this step-by-step recipe. It is so easy to follow, and I am 100% confident that you are going to nail this recipe big time. It is absolutely no fail. So let's go right into the ingredients. Here I have my boneless chicken or chicken breast, you can use that, and some vegetables. I chose some carrots, a bit of spring onions, green bell peppers, and some red onions. I also have some margarine. Today I'm using margarine, some salt, baking powder, and a bit of nutmeg, and some evaporated milk, and of course our all-purpose flour. I will list each and every ingredient below in the description box. All right, so to begin with, I like to go ahead, I'm going to chop my chicken breast into very tiny pieces. With the help of my food processor. This comes out like corned beef, or it's very good if you have a food processor at home. I'll use the same food processor to chop off all my vegetables. It is very easy this way. We're not stressing ourselves in the kitchen. Of course, if you do not have a food processor, you can use your chopper or use your knife and board. It will work perfectly well. So now I'm going to prepare for my filling. This is what we're going to fill our pies with. Okay, so in my bowl I'm going to spread a little bit of cooking oil and then go in with my minced chicken. It is absolutely fabulous this way. Once it turns very nice and white like this, I'll go in with a bit of seasoning. I use some chicken seasoning, a bit of curry powder, and some salt. All right, very great. The chicken is looking awesome, and it has also released some juices, which is so good for the pie filling. I'm going to go ahead and add all my vegetables. We have the red onions, the bell peppers, and the carrots in here, and of course you can decide to add more vegetables or just reduce some of the vegetables that you do not like here. Totally up to you. Okay, so sauteing the chicken alone should take you about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you add the rest of the vegetables, which will roughly take you about 5 minutes. So in total you're going to spend just 15 minutes doing this. All right, so it's nice and very rich. As you can see, I'm going to also add some spring onions for that crunchy and even more flavor. I just love the aroma of spring onions in my sauteed recipes. They're absolutely great. Once we're done, we're going to set it aside and go ahead and prepare our dough. So I'm using 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and to that I'll add a teaspoon of nutmeg and 2 teaspoons or a tablespoon of baking powder, and also a teaspoonful of salt to taste. Once I'm done, that's all you need for your dry ingredients. Mix everything together and then go in with your wet ones. So my wet ones, I'm using margarine today. I used about 1.5 cups of margarine. You may decide to also use butter. Butter is better for you than margarine, but sometimes using margarine in your pie gives it that authentic aroma and taste that I really love, and I also love the aroma of it. And because we're not using any butter in here, there's no milk content. I ended up using a little bit of evaporated milk. Now the combination of the margarine and the evaporated milk always take your pie dough to the next level. I really love these two combos. However, if you tend to use butter, Then adding milk in here will be very optional for you. Okay, so go ahead and gently, you need to be very gentle mixing your dough because you do not want too much gluten in here because it's going to be very stretchy at the end. That's not how we want our end product to be. We want it very nice and very flaky. Okay, so now you may just go ahead and put your dough in the fridge for just about an hour or so, just to make it nice and chilled. That will really help with the flakiness of your pie. If you don't have too much time to spend, go ahead and divide your dough. You may go ahead and cut them into the portions that you prefer and shape them anyhow you prefer. Today I chose to do the old school turnovers, but you decide to do it any forms that you prefer. All right, just look how pretty it is, so smooth and very flaky. I just love the texture of this. Okay, so I'm using my little bowl to just shape it off. If you have a pie shaper, go ahead and use that. It is so good as well. So now you go ahead and add your pie filling, the one we made. It is nice and cold before you add it into your filling, because you do not want to start cooking your pie right away. If your filling is hot, it might affect the end product. You might get some very stretchy pie that we do not want. We want it nice and flaky. If that's what you want, you have to do that. Okay, so go ahead and seal them with your hands or fork and you are done. Just look how beautiful and gorgeous it's looking. So amazing. You just go ahead and repeat the process until you are done filling all those lovely pies. All right, so amazing. If you're enjoying what you're watching already, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. It is very important. Okay, so now we are done filling all our pies and it is ready to go right into the oven. And look how beautiful and gorgeous they look already. They absolutely beautiful. So we are done with all our pies today. I'm going to create some holes with my fork just to release a little bit of the air that will be inside this pie. Okay, I'll also go ahead and egg wash it for that pop of color once the pie is out of the oven. It's just so beautiful to watch. So I also went ahead to preheat my oven at 170 degrees for about 10 minutes before I went ahead to insert my pies. All right, so go ahead and put your pie in the oven. Allow this to bake for about 20 minutes and you are good to go with that beautiful and caramelized, very flaky pies, ready to serve with any chilled drink of choice. My favorite, it has to be sobolo or malt, definitely. Are such great combos and I absolutely love them. So there you have it, family. Thank you so very much for watching right to the end. I really appreciate your time. Please be sure to also give me a thumbs up as it helps this channel to grow, and also share to a few friends and family as well. And if this is your first time here, hello my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, please do not forget that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.